Welcome to Jessica Truesdale Cooking and Lifestyle. Today's recipe, a sheet pan crab boil on your table in less than 45 minutes. It's one of my favorite dinners to make, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Go ahead and click that alert button, subscribe, and let me show you how it's done. To start off, you'll want snow crab, red potatoes, spices including Cajun spices, chives, as well as corn, and a garlic seasoning. Don't forget the butter. You'll need 1 stick. I like to go ahead and set up everything, all the ingredients, as well as put my little marination on top of the corn, which is one of my favorite garlic seasonings. To shop all of my cooking ingredients, favorite food items, cookware, etc., please visit my Amazon store. I will include the link in the description below. Now at this point, I'm sprinkling on more Cajun seasonings. I'm all about having my corn perfectly seasoned, so when I make my butter sauce, I know that it'll be perfect to just dip in. I'm adding the chives and the rest of the spices, preparing it for the oven. I'm going to start pulling out my sheet pan and pretty much adding the potatoes first. That's the first thing that's going to go in the oven. You'll want to go ahead and put your oven on 425 degrees. This way that your oven will be nice and hot so that your potatoes can go in there and get really crispy, because it only takes literally 45 minutes, about 40 minutes really, for this complete meal to be done. This is one of my favorite chive butter infusions that I like to add on top of the seafood boil. Once it all goes into the oven, it'll all kind of trickle down the flavors. Lots of chives in this recipe anyway. I just feel like it really pops out the flavor. I like to sprinkle a lot of the crab seasoning. I have a Cajun crab seasoning. You can find that in my Amazon store. I like to top that on top of the crab before going into the oven. So the most important part are potatoes here, because you don't want to have undercooked potatoes. Take some olive oil, drizzle on top with a sheet pan lined with foil, and go ahead and add more garlic seasonings. You want to pop this into the oven at 425 degrees for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, this is how your potatoes should look. Now I just did a few because I made this just for me. So your potatoes are halfway done. Keep those on the sheet pan. Go ahead and add your corn, your snow crab. If you want to add shrimp or other seafoods, you can do that too. I have all kinds of seafood boil recipes that I'm going to be adding on here. This is the one strictly for snow crab. Now, put this in the oven for 20 more minutes, and you can add foil on top if you want to. It adds more steam, but to be honest, I do it both ways, and I really can't tell the difference. It's delicious either way. So while this is in the oven, you want to start preparing your butter sauce. Let me show you how to do that. So to prepare your butter sauce is very easy. I'm taking some of the cubes of the chive butter, adding some olive oil on top. From there, you're gonna add in some garlic seasoning, as well as some black pepper, and the secret ingredient that is no longer a secret, because I'm telling you guys, is Louisiana hot sauce. That's right, you wanna add some dashes of Louisiana hot sauce. There it is right there. Simmer it, put it back on the stove until it boils. Once it starts boiling, there it goes. Go ahead and turn it all the way down, and you will have your butter sauce. It is so good. It's my favorite part of the whole entire recipe. 45 minutes later, and your snow crab seafood boil is all complete. All you have to do is put it on your dinner table and present it, and everybody is going to look at it and be like, oh my goodness, what in the world? It's so beautiful. It looks like it took more time than it did, but it didn't, because here at my channel, I teach you all how to make quick, chic, effortless recipes. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I have so many other great recipes and videos coming along. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.